Hey, I'm Renee Williams, pharmacist, and I am here to tell you that today, May 31st, 2021, is World No Tobacco Day. Yeah man, there's a day for this. And it is being observed under the theme, vape or smoke, commit to quit. Your body will thank you for it. And I promise you, it will. So today I'm going to talk about what is tobacco, how it affects the body, why you need to avoid it, tips on how to quit, and where you can get help. So let us get right into it. So tobacco basically is a plant that is grown for its leaves, which are dried and then placed into tobacco products. In Jamaica, we like to call it good old grabba. Right, yes. So some people smoke tobacco in cigars, cigarettes, hookahs, and pipes. Some actually chew the leaves and some even sniff it. You may know that tobacco contains nicotine, which is a very harmful addictive substance which makes it very hard to quit. But what you don't know is that there are over 7,000 chemicals found in tobacco. More than 250 of them are harmful and more than 60 of them cause cancer. So when you take a cigarette, what you're actually putting into your body is, well, nicotine, which is not only addictive, but it's an insecticide, arsenic, which is plain blank poison, ammonia, where them use make soap powder, methane, sewage gas, the chemical that they use to put in candles and paints, and carbon monoxide, yeah, that. Tobacco use and secondhand smoke. Well, secondhand smoke is the smoke that you would inhale when persons around you are smoking. So tobacco use and secondhand smoke affect every single part of the body. There are 8 leading causes of death in the world, and tobacco use alone puts you at risk for 6 of them. Also, the Food and Drug Administration has reported hundreds of illnesses associated with vaping, including several deaths. So when you chew or smoke tobacco or vape, nicotine reaches the body in like 10 seconds and then it releases some feel-good chemicals, and that is what causes your body to crave it more and more. And before you know it, one cigarette can't satisfy you. You go from 1 to 5 to 10 per day. And in addition to the addictive effects, the chemicals that I have mentioned earlier are the culprits when it comes down to your lung cancer, your chronic bronchitis, and emphysema, which causes literally tearing away of the lungs. You know what that means? You can't breathe properly. You move from here to there, so you have to stop 5 times to catch your breath. Physical activities you can't keep up with. You can't keep up in the bedroom. Say goodbye to long distance tutoring. You mix that up now with some stroke, heart attack, heart disease, mouth cancer, rotten teeth, blood cancer, diabetes, pneumonia, cataracts, and the list goes on. Tobacco no play something here, it will kill you. Remember the whole heap of health issues that tobacco use put you at risk for? Well, if you avoid tobacco, then you decrease your risk of getting them. The benefits of quitting smoking starts immediately after you put down the last cigarette. Within 20 minutes, your heart rate and your blood pressure falls. Within half a day, the carbon monoxide levels in your body decrease. Within 2 weeks' time, your lungs start functioning better. And within a month, the coughing and shortness of breath ease up. In fact, for persons who already have developed tobacco-related illnesses, if you quit, your life expectancy increases. For example, if you were projected to die by 40 because you were using tobacco, you're probably not die at 40 again, you die at 41. Like it. Well, it has been shown that if you quit tobacco smoking by age 30, you gain 10 years life expectancy. And if you quit by 40, 9 years life expectancy. And if you quit before 50 years old, that is 6 more years from the burden. True story. Of the 7 million people that die from tobacco use each year, mind you that it's more than half the amount that COVID has killed in a year. And we know our runner share going real bad. Of that 7 million, about 1 million of them are non-smokers who were exposed to secondhand smoke. Now that sounds like a child, your spouse, family members and friends that they interact with on a daily. Pregnant women who smoke increase their chances of getting a miscarriage. The child can be born prematurely or be born dead. And the child, if born, can develop behavioral and learning disabilities. And it's not on the pregnant women alone. Gentlemen who smoke around your pregnant spouses, you're putting your unborn child at risk. And parents and family members who smoke around children, you put the children at risk for ear infections, lung infections, asthma, and there have been several reports of sudden infant death syndrome. Make we do the maths. The World Health Organization says that the average smoker smokes about 20 to 25 cigarettes per day. But they also report that in Jamaica and other Caribbean countries, we tend to smoke less cigarettes per day. So I'm going to put that at 10 because I'm being naive, right? And according to the lady on a corner shop, one cigarette is for $60. So 60 by 10 is $600 for the day. And you times that by 7, that's $4,200 for the week. And you times that by 4, that's $16,800 for the month. That sounds like 67 pounds of mixed parts. It also sounds like more than 4 dozen loaf of bread. It sounds like 300 odd pounds of rice. And this look like 160 tin of mackerel. That is over $200,000 for the year. Imagine what you could do with $200,000 extra in your bank account. That sounds like tuition fee. That sounds like new furniture. That sounds like makeup for pay down for a house. And not to mention the additional medical expenses that would come if you were to get ill from use of tobacco. Much just I say. Now we know that it can be hard to quit, especially since tobacco basically forces your body to be addicted to it. However, here are some tips on how you can be a star when it comes down to quitting tobacco use. 1. Set a date. Listen, this is a major life-changing decision, and just like all other major life-changing decisions, you need to set a date and prepare for it. So that when the date comes, you can say, yes, as of today, I mark the X, I'm done with dirty tobacco, him or she, in case anyone feels offended. 2. Tell a friend or family. Tell friends and family or whoever is around you. They will help to keep you accountable. So if you tell them what are your goals, they can help you to stay on track and remind you of them if you are slipping up. For example, if you tell your friend, Regine, if you see me with a cigarette in the course of this week, box me 2 times. I assure you, they will remember and hold you to it. 3. Anticipate the challenges. Challenges will come. An addiction is not something that you can just get up and walk away from. So like I said earlier, you have to mentally prepare and plan ahead. For example, when the cravings come on, you plan a strategy. Am I going to take a shower? Am I going to drink some water and flush my system? I'm going to play with my child or play with my partner. Or when I get moody and irritable, am I going to watch some TV or play some music, dance? Whatever it takes, make a plan so that you can combat the challenges when they arrive. And then finally, 4, remove all traces of tobacco from your immediate environment. Dash away the lighter, throw away the ashtray, burn up the grabber or bury it or give to a goat to eat or something. You don't want any traces of tobacco in and around your space. You don't want to see it, you don't want to feel it, you don't want to smell it. Just like when we decide that we're cutting off toxic people out of our life, or safe cut off tobacco. Keep malice with it. To all the tobacco users out there, you are in an abusive relationship. I know they call it drug abuse, but if you think about it really and truly, you are being abused by tobacco. It literally mash up your body and suffocate you and controlling you. That must sound like an abusive man? Talk truth. you need to get help. Get help and report it before it kill you. If you use tobacco and you don't plan to quit, well, I know some may say that such and such smoke till him old and grey and never wrong with him, but friends, puss and dog do not have the same luck, and prevention is always better than cure. And certain things like cancer don't even have a cure, so prevention is always best. For those who use tobacco and want to quit, you can do it. We are here for you. Ask your pharmacist, ask your medical doctor, ask your healthcare provider. We have the necessary information. We have the necessary medication. We will refer you to the right people. We will help you help you. Vape or smoke, commit to quit. Your body, your family, your bank account will thank you for it. For this World No Tobacco Day and beyond, just do yourself a favor, no man. Say no to tobacco. Take care.